Hey, good morning. Welcome to East 7th Street Studio. So we can do this standing or seated, my lovely assistant Lydia. And just taking a moment to feel grounded in your feet, that you feel connected. And just letting yourself feel the support of the earth, and then finding a little bit of space wherever, maybe in the neck, engaging the abdominals, the knees are soft. And you're going to connect to the breath. So just bringing the thumbs up. If at any time something hurts, take it back. And just letting the hands float back and forth like a wave as you inhale and exhale. And just letting it be very smooth, both the movement of your hands and your breath. Bringing the hands down by your side, letting the fingertips be down as you inhale, and then bend the knees slightly, press through the palms and exhale. Like you're just brushing your back of your hands and your palms on a water pot. Being very mindful of the movement and letting yourself go slow so that if anything doesn't feel right, you make it less range of motion, slower, taking that self-care. And then the hands out to the side as you bring them up, and just press down, making a gentle circle. You can bend the knees nice and tall as you can. Again, you can be seated. And then hands gently drifting behind you, allowing for that gentle cat as you tuck in, let the arms, and if this isn't available, hands on the hips or shoulders, and then pressing down, and instead of a cow, just pressing down and lengthening here, and just rounding. Breathe, tucking that tailbone, tucking in the abdominals, pushing the ribs back, and then pressing down, lengthening through the neck. And just one more time, mindful of what's working for you this morning, and pressing down. And then letting the shoulder blades roll back and down. Just a gentle movement in that upper spine now. Very gentle. And then if it's available, the other way, very slowly. Standing or sitting tall. And just connecting back to your feet as you do some heel raises. And as if you're pressing into the floor with all 3 points of your feet. The big toe mound, the pinky toe in the center of your heel. And just play with that for a moment. And maybe shift and shift, and then come into real stability here, feeling strong. And letting yourself, just let your fingertips drape. Just a little reaching through the fingertips. And now reaching through the palms and letting the fingers drop, just very slowly. And then taking the right arm, the elbow is bent, and the left hand is up, the right hand is down. And as you just start to press up, the elbows stay bent, and then switch, and the right hand's going to be up as if you're holding a ball, and then reach, see what's available to you. And then they pass through, say hello to each other, and turn. And now the palms reach to the ceiling and to the floor. And then they look at each other, palms facing towards each other. Switch. So a little bit of brain engagement there. One more, very slow. So the idea is not to feel you have to reach to the ceiling. The elbows are bent, but very slowly engaging the lateral line of the body, the sides. And then slowly bring those hands together and just open and close here, that wave. Taking the left hand on top, stepping out the left foot into a little L shape. And you're just gonna move that ball very gently. Seeing if you can add a little bit of the turn of the heart, bringing it back, shifting the weight. And then bring it to center. Take a breath. Roll out those shoulders. And now the right hand, step out that right foot just to where you feel still grounded. And you're just moving it and letting the heart move. So you're just gently moving. If that's not available, you're just keeping it in a range of motion that works for you right now. And then bring it back in. Press down. Just let yourself feel grounded and centered. Stepping out a diagonal, the left foot is going to feel the toe. And then we're just going to push like we're doing breaststroke. So shifting, and the feet stay solid. And this may be too much. You can do it just around the hips. You can just bend the knee and bring it back. So checking in mindfully what works for you. And then bringing it back, finding that solid stance. And then at the diagonal, about 45, feel the heel, toe. And just reaching and then letting the wrists relax. Just cutting through and bringing it back. Just moving gently and bringing it back. And then stepping back. Taking a moment to just check in. I wanted to see if there was anything else I wanted to share with you this morning. And we're just going to let the right hand just float across. And then the left is just going to float across. And the palms are up. You're just moving gently. You can turn or just leave it in the frame of the body. It can go higher. It can go lower. You're going to come say hi, Lucy. Come on. Come say hi. There. Say hi, Lou. And then bringing your hands to your heart. I'm so grateful you could take this time to just join all of us, and hope you feel a little more energy, a little more movement, a little more peace. We love ya. Take care.